Hey guys, Murray Mayhem here. Going to be kind of a quick video today. We're talking about safety. Whether you're on your four-wheeler or your mud mower, we're going to talk about a little bit of both. And it's going to be some of the basic stuff. But I just wanted to kind of mention it. I'd asked people what they wanted to know about, and someone had mentioned safety and what you carry with you when you go out in the woods riding. And I thought, it's a pretty dang good comment. So that's what we're going to work on today. We're just talking about being safe while you're out playing in the woods with your friends, your family, your kids, whomever. So more to come. Okay, guys, now we're back, and I've done a bunch of builds, and then I've got four-wheelers as well. One of the things I like about my four-wheelers now is I've got really good suspensions on them. I'm getting close to 50, so getting tired of bouncing around, and the four-wheelers provide me with that kind of comfort and the opportunity to continue riding. But there's a lot of you that still do the mud mowers and love them. I love them too. We're going to go back and look at all of the ones I have still hanging around here, and just going to kind of gloss over and talk about some stuff. One of the things that I would say as far as safety, always let somebody know where you're going. If you're going out in the woods on the back 40 acres, let your wife, your girlfriend, your parents know, a buddy. Ideally, you would want to let someone know outside of your household. That way, they can kind of coordinate. Let somebody know. Take a cell phone. Take a cell phone with you. That way you can be in contact. Most places, except for here, you have cell phone coverage nowadays, and you can get in touch with somebody if something happens. You have a problem, you get hurt. You can always call someone, or call 911, call some kind of first responder to get there and help you out of it. Another thing, really important, always ride with a buddy. I try not to ride by myself because I have spent an afternoon up in these ridges laying under kudzu. Did that, and that was one of the 1,300 videos that I've done. Laid out there for about 45 minutes till I can get it off of me. And you're laying there, hot oil pouring over you, getting burned by the muffler and the exhaust. And that's not if you didn't get hurt. I was just embarrassed. So it's one of the big things you do. Something else, if you are out in these rural areas and everything, one of the hunter safety tips is to always carry a gun. 3 fired shots rapidly is a hunter distress signal. Bang, bang, bang. Makes you kind of look up and think, and if somebody knows you're out there, they might want to come looking for you. So okay guys, now we're back, and it's getting a little dark, so I'll keep this short and brief. There we go. There is the Murray Gator. It's still around. I just tell you the truth, I don't ride it that much. No suspension. It's a hard ride, but it's fun. It is it was a cool build, and we had a great time with it. And the bad news is I'm probably going to cut it apart and do some other stuff with it, especially the tires and everything. Now I want to bring this up. I spent a lot of money on these tires. I think I paid like $400 for those tires. When you are looking at all the stuff that you're doing, don't let the money that some people spend influence you one way or another. That shit really doesn't matter. Damn all the mud mower trials that all the people are talking about and doing this and doing that. You do what you are doing. You do it comfortably. You do it safely. That's the only thing that matters. Make sure you're having fun. You're outside with some friends. Record it and everything. But don't worry, don't fret, because somebody can spend $2,000 on a freaking lawnmower. Who cares? Shit don't matter. Just be safe when you're doing this stuff. This thing is fun, and I love it. It takes an acre to turn this thing around, and it's fun. And but that's about it. So now, more to come. Okay, guys, now we're back, and here's Cub Cadir. Again, this is the one I drive most of all because it's got nice roller bearings all the way around it and all through it, and the suspension is so nice, and it's easy. So I love this one. It's probably the slowest one I have. I might go 15 miles an hour, absolute fastest. and I don't care about going fast. You know, people ask me about how fast you can go. I always respond and say, well, that's fantastic. You know, you're asking about that. How fast can you stop? Because I've gone 40 miles on these things, and it takes a while to stop unless you hit a tree, and I did. So, how fast can you go? Well, how fast can you stop? That's the most important thing to me. It's another point of safety. And while we're on the subject, if you're out doing stupid shit, you can't hardly wear a hard hat, helmet, whatever you want to call it. Maybe in a football helmet, you know. But seriously, if you're going to be doing crazy stuff, wear a helmet. Now, I do not wear a helmet if I'm riding from one side of my property to the other, which is, you know, 8 acres, and I'm riding along. I really don't. But if I'm going to be doing some crazy stuff, doing some humps, a bunch of mud and everything, and you've seen the videos where I do that, absolutely. Be safe, guys. I mean, this isn't worth getting hurt over. So, we're going to go over here and we're going to visit kudzu. Okay, guys, now we're back. We're over here on the shop side, and I wanted to show you, this is something that I'm still going to do. I got a couple of more builds left in me. This is a unmodified 820 with a 17 horsepower Oppie. Everything cranks, runs, nothing needs to be done to this other than making it for mud. Everything's good on this one. Wonderful factory, everything. It's fantastic. There's a Dixon, and it still will bump over and run and do the wheelies and everything like that. Now, one of the things I did want to mention coming over here, people have asked about tools. Got an older Sears Craftsman, you know, 7/16, half-inch, stuff like that, standard tools. If you're using a newer Cub Cadet to do your mud mowing and playing, stick to metric. If you're going to be doing a lot of the four-wheelers, stuff I've seen on the four-wheelers are going to be metric. Absolutely take a tow strap, chain. One of the two of you that are going together, you're going to need to have a winch just to make it safe and easy and fun, because there's nothing worse, and I've done it, than leaving your shit out in the woods, because I've left kudzu out in the woods for a couple of days till I could get out there, drag it back, fix it, and crank it up. Never really had the necessity to have a tire plug kit and an inflator, because most of the times when I've hit it, I've broken the bead completely off the tire, or I've run over a tree stump and put a good 1-inch hole in it, which a tire plug's not going to do. Now, if you hit some little bitty stuff, absolutely. One of the things I have noticed is that I have used a lot of the keyways for the axles and everything. I've knocked those out a lot and sheared them, so I always keep a few of those in there. Extra gas. If you're going out riding, 2 gallons of gas in the tank on your mower, and wherever you go up to halfway through your ride, stop, fill everything up, leave the gas tank there, go finish playing, come back, fill up, come home, and you know, that way it's just one less thing to worry about. Always, absolutely try to be safe when you're doing this stuff. It's fun, we love doing it, and just bear that in mind. I want you to go out and have fun, get muddy, and I want you to come back just a little muddy and tired. Nobody hurt. Thanks for watching. Y'all go make some mayhem.